That's bull. Yeah, you was up 28-13. My ball. So I'm gonna let you get 15, let you get a touchdown and 2 point, and then we start with my ball. Nah, that's whack, bro. You know me. No problem coming back. I had to move her away from the jump, bro. Nah, you know I wouldn't do that. Come on, man. You know I wouldn't do that at all. That's why I'd be crazy. If you don't watch the babies, man, they will be into whatever. The thing is, I got her crib right by the jump. You know what I'm saying? She in my room right now. Yeah, messing up a good game. You know I couldn't throw. Oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna play how I had it, and then I'll do it after this game, whoever wins or lose. All right, come on, baby. You know better than to touch that. We have that night. Like, you know better than that. She's still learning though. No, see the thing is, her crib is by the plug. I got it right by the plug. Wasn't even thinking. She pulled the plug, literally.
Anytime there's a top 10 clash, the focus of the entire nation.
Oh yeah, like you hit the controller. Mine to do it too.
When it's a conference showdown,
nah, she ain't do it this. She ain't do that this time. She literally pulled the plug.
The Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers.
Oh, let me send you a party. Let me get in the party. Mom.
Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up.
Got a million. You got a million toys. You trying to put it on? Give me this. You trying to put it on? Hit it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Where you at, Ma? Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I was about to say, join the other chat. Let me join the party chat. All right. All these niggas got phone power.
Okay.
Like, come on, dog. You got all that with no. I'm gonna let you score right here. On the mat and go for two.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab on the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out.
How you gonna score that? But yeah, at least some of the time going on.
And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys.
Flying down the left side. Turning on the Jets. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Get your two right here.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Go to the dude on the left.
David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy.
Crazy, you almost didn't get that.
And it's caught for the 2, and they have an 8-0 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I gotta give him a point. Baby girl pulled the plug, Andy, man.
That ball skips through the
He was up
end zone.
15
It's a touchback, and they'll take over
right before half, so I'm gonna give him a point. So we're just gonna start from there. I'm about to punt it to you, bro.
All right.
And I'm gonna let you return it.
I can't say I've
Give
seen
you
this
7, then we
many.
go from there. Yeah, baby pulled the plug. She'll jump right by. I was like, yo. Try to return it. Oh, they wouldn't let me.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw on first
There
down.
you go.
Finds a man by himself. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the
Yeah,
reasons
this how
this
they-
offense is
it
so
was something like
exciting to
this. It
watch,
should have been
they've got
15
guys that
0
are
anyway.
dangerous after the catch.
Nah, that's good. Chill out.
Should have known.
Nah,
Stride.
that was just where we played from.
Man, it's your
Dub
job
in
to do
effect
the
too,
rest,
so.
right? You hit me
Yeah,
in stride,
Dub
right? I don't have to
definitely
stop
in
running.
effect.
I don't have to break down.
So,
It makes it so
you let me come back from this, you trash. Especially with my junk the way it is, my leading recoil
You
jump.
ain't fix it?
Nah, I'm gonna play how it was. It wouldn't be fair.
Not nearly as
You know
much
what I'm
as
saying?
he'd hoped when he brought it out of the
Nah,
end
I
zone.
gotta play how it
He'll be
was.
stopped
I'll
at the
fix it
15.
after this game. Make sure I move up the other way.
You just ain't playing Vaughn no more, man. Vaughn
Good news, I guess. A lot
don't
of
know how to
room to
what you
work
call
with
it.
as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down.
Look what he's throwing it. Look what he's throwing it.
Fires into
That
traffic.
one was
It's
reading
picked
too
off.
much.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That joint reading too much.
Nothing going right for this team early in the
Yeah.
first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you
Defense
throw
gotta
a
win
pick.
this
The
game.
head coach has got to get his team together
No way.
and get everybody to
For
calm
real.
down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop. We got to stop the bleeding and get the ball back to our offense.
This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before ball. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
Looking to the big
Defense
tight
got
end.
it. Oh, kick
He
that.
threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Connection to the
What? He caught it?
Get there. A 4th down.
Yo, I would have quit off that.
Offensively in that
Wow.
situation, 4th down, you're throwing 4th. Everything has to go right.
Moss
Some
both,
adjustments need to
all
be
three.
made
What?
to keep the drive alive. They couldn't
Getting
get it
crazy,
done.
dog.
Now the offense is coming off the field.
Miller with the ball. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Really nice run there. No, listen, you know, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Too far.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him.
Get up.
Alabama will get the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Look what.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be.
You tell me.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard.
That's nonsense.
Sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly.
That is
you
nonsense.
Try to strain and throw it harder. Oftentimes, your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Fires to the right.
They go a bullet.
Wide open downfield.
They go a bullet.
Once he got a snap, it was all over.
Fight that dog.
Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Play some defense, man. I'm about to say, no way that pass.
That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Oh.
Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move.
Man, I should have had a pick, but look what it had me doing. Come on.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now they're
how you make me
spinning just a
stop?
little bit.
I shouldn't even been on
play,
him.
and it's right back at him. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Give me that.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, man.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And those corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the sideline, away from the defender. You could tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Defense in press coverage. Finds his man. It's Anderson. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
From the red zone, it's Durham. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so
Okay.
quickly.
You can't do
Speed,
that, though. You're not that
playmaking
late.
ability, versatility, running,
Not late.
throwing,
Let
NFL
me-
talent all over the
You
place.
let me-
And after
you
that
let Huey?
last touchdown, they've already
You okay?
blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not
Huey?
even through the first quarter yet.
Kickoff
Sure.
unit on the field, and this defense will be
Sure,
called
sure,
on
sure.
to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15.
They got two good quarterbacks. That's the team.
Running to the left. Thrust that arm out. That's the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Under fire. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Wow. That's real, though. He
You're
didn't
dealing
even
with
see the
a
ball in.
second
That's
and
crazy.
long. The give to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
What we got, baby?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Looking downfield, it's Mack. Puncts it out of the air. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
With the catch, it's Bernard. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the...
There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
Come on.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Come on, man. I need my timeout. Need that timeout.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Good run, boy.
And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the PAT will draw them 1 point.
Come on, we gotta get a stop. Bless you,
So
baby.
that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff
Okay, mama.
unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
I was on the first quarter. I thought this was halftime.
And he'll just
that
take
means
a
score
knee in
right
this
before
drive
half
starting
like
at
that.
25.
It's first quarter, man.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was
As
half.
they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Defense here, man.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier.
Come here.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
They'll go back to the air on second down.
Good hit.
It falls in.
Come on.
Will change
You
into
play
the field to
defense.
get things started back up.
Good fucking hit.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's short.
Defense.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Complete out of the backfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Hit.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Pulls it in, it's Anderson.
Yeah.
They could have used a little bit more there.
Come on.
Pick up a 3, it's 3rd and 7.
Our coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going up top.
Come here, Neil.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to move that football in and make the catch.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. He'll take another
Come on, we
shot.
did.
Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Looking for
To the crib, nigga. To the crib, nigga. To the crib, nigga. Come on. Come on with me. You gotta stop playing with me.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on fourth down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, bat the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
Stop playing with Daddy. Yeah.
Barrels ahead. He is stopped short, and this
weak.
defense holds on to this slim 2-point lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it back from inside the 15.
Come on, where's the fumble?
Room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Opening
play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it for a big play.
Yo, why can't I catch that?
They get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They want this.
And this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
You running.
They'll run it to the right side.
Where's the fumble?
It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Get you some, boy. Get you some, dog.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
A first down run in the red zone.
Look at that. That's so safe. That is so safe, dog. I can't believe it.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Come on, dog. No way.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
No way.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Let's get 3.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give is to Miller. He's loose.
Oh, he gone.
Oh,
he gone.
Oh,
he gone. Oh, he gone. Oh, he
He's
gone. He is gone.
20.
Oh, he's tired. Let's go. I need to click that.
Once he got some room, it was
I need to click that. What you talking about?
This team is they've got a lot
What they
of fight
talking
in them,
about?
and that's a great job responding by
What
the
they
offense
talking
on
about?
that last drive, capping it off
That's
with
a
a really
clip.
good-looking touchdown run. This is now a
That's a clip.
one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to
Bullshit,
play.
dog.
He'll try to
That's
tack
a
on
clip.
one more.
Andy, man, I know
With
you
the
seen
extra
that.
point, every little bit counts as they get closer. If only it were always
This
this
is
easy.
bullshit, dog.
That's
High
a
level
clip.
bullshit,
One
man.
play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board,
That's a
just
clip.
like that.
You know that's a clip.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to
You know
the
that's a clip.
25-yard line.
Look at this, y'all. Y'all know this is a clip. Look. We're coming back. Watch this. Oops. Too slow. Oops. Where you at, Mom? Oh, double swing. Oh, get off me. Get off me. Get off me. You're getting tired right here, though. Fight. Fight. Come on. Come on.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard
Listen.
line. Tight end in motion. See how the D
Listen,
reacts. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this
Yeah,
offense
everybody's
is
stuck.
clicking.
Oh, you know what
There's
to
just
do.
so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver, and you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it. He'll get a foot down and help out his offense.
On the run, it's Durham.
No, not that time.
Knocked down behind the line of
Not
scrimmage.
that
He'll
time.
lose a yard.
On it that
I think
time.
a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end.
Let's go. Come on. Stop playing with me, Mark.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is
Stop
an
playing
elite
with me.
quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I
Stop
don't care
playing
how
with
good
me,
you are,
boy.
You better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it.
Wide open spaces. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man.
Line
He's
ain't
got
right
some
no more.
serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Line ain't
The
right.
offense lines up at the 41 with a
Ain't
first and
right.
10.
Come on, man.
Not a
Oh,
whole lot of
playing
room
with this,
there.
man.
3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket.
man. Fumble,
You saw
dog.
it right there in
We
that
need that
play
fumble,
action
baby.
attempt.
Almost.
What we need.
Now a lot
That's
of work to
sneaky.
do to
No
move the
turnovers.
chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Mack. Rushes on him. A shot toward the end zone.
I don't know why I pressed that
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
button. I don't know why I did that. I pressed the wrong button. I seen
I'll
it
tell you
be
something. In
open, too.
college football, you're lucky
That's
if you
my
get 2
fault.
interceptions in a season. This guy
Should've
now
looked at
has
that
2
situation.
interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive wants to throw.
Nigga gone, bro. Touchdown, baby.
Down the left side.
Ooh, no release to that. Come on, dog.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Momentum, baby.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown LSU.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime.
Weezy,
This guy's
baby.
staying aggressive,
Tell
though.
him.
Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Adams.
I ain't want to.
That nigga,
Already know.
That nigga tender.
Already know.
That nigga is tender. He's tender.
I was like, yo, I'm not going to try to take nothing on right
At their
there.
own 14-yard line. To the air on first down. Floating away. Turning and firing back
Give me
to the
that.
right. That's
Oh,
risky.
that's bullshit, man.
That was me, though. That was me.
This is a
I
shootout.
was
Both
using it
offenses
too.
up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has
That
the
was
ball
me.
last may win.
I know
but
that
give
was
the
you.
quarterback
I
a
was
lot of
using
credit
it too.
that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And this just hasn't been his day, man. He's already thrown some interceptions and leaving the ball short, like just not getting to his receiver. He's got to do something to change the mojo up because right now he's not playing well, and at this rate, he might be going to the pine.
Good as that.
Where to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here.
Slow.
You trying to take off?
Yeah.
Just
he
enough
is
time
slow.
to get off one final play of the half. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Smacks it with the stiff arm.
Come on, Adams.
The 30 to the 31.
I gotta
Nice
get
pickup
some
on
give
the
back.
Give that back. Get off me.
opening snap of this
He said,
drive
"Get
comes
off
from the
me."
31-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mack. Makes a man miss. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Miller with the ball. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Alabama quickly back to the line. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Still running at the 40.
Got him.
Racing down the left side.
Got him. Come on.
Touchdown, Alabama!
Come on.
And the
Stop my rush. I know that.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
Whoa.
Oh.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And they're not on the same page there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so...
Looking deep. He's got another 25.
That nigga just burning him.
And he motors into the end zone.
He is just burning.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Adams. Nice job by the kickoff
my boy
team.
alone.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Hello. Hello.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Trying the left side. Powers through the defender. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll keep it on the ground. Plows through the defense. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Hold on, Stan.
Back to throw, it's Mack. Got him downfield. It's a running room. There he goes.
Ruffin, come on.
Touchdown.
Stop playing with me. Come on. Hey.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception. Because if you don't get him down,
you're bad throwing, man. You've been doing pretty good.
Huh?
Your throwing been looking better.
Well, I see what I got to do with his jump. I was holding it too long. But then, too, that's not a deep jump. You see what I'm saying? He was doing it on the deep balls. So, when I tell you, always put your players in the best position to win. So, instead of going deep, hit them with some short jumps. See how that works. You know, I learn. You know, I adapt. You know, it's in my blood to adapt.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Goes to the tight end. A strike downfield.
Come on, where's the defense at?
That time, and they finally get him on the ground.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't like
knew
that.
Exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
You like this little formation. Watch it, fellas.
Going with the counter.
Watch it, fellas. He like that little formation. Watch it.
Watch it.
Watch
You don't like it? I thought you would like it too.
No, I do like it, but not against me. Yes, baby.
Your mindset has to be,
Yes.
we need to be the more physical team in
Huh?
the second half. We've got the lead. Third
Yeah,
quarter.
baby.
We want to run
Okay.
the ball. We've got to have more success.
Yes, baby.
Getting our blocks and moving forward if we're
Oh,
going to win this
pick
game.
that, huh? Yes, thank. Yes, baby.
Love the competitive
Yeah.
nature by the defender on that play. That's just
Yeah,
a
okay.
50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
Yeah. That's the pick. Why is he doing that? Oh my goodness. Yes, thank. Yes, thank.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's gonna let it go.
That nigga is cooking us, dog. I don't know what my defense is doing. I don't know what my defense is doing over there. Every time I switch the defense up, he give it that up. Oh, jump! Oh, he got a jump on that.
He's dynamic. He's making big plays, and heck yeah, I'm going to get him the football as many ways as I can.
Damn, what is going on?
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Crazy, dog.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
User hit, baby.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't
That
hold
was so
on.
fucking weak.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
That's crazy.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab.
Oh, that's bullshit,
He's
man.
forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A
Damn.
good pickup to give this offense some operating room.
Wow, and that was
niggas,
just a
man.
bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4. And we're not going to
Why
be
he keep doing it?
Hey, hit the helmet, your helmet.
Your running backs, because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that catch.
With your helmet, bro.
A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Looking for a man. It's Mack. Under fire. And he was
That's
hit
crazy.
just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was
crazy,
working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
On 4th down, looking
Oh
for the
my
completion.
God, that's not
Catches it,
bad,
passes, sticks, still on
man.
his feet. Off to the races
Oh,
to the right.
dog.
Come on. Come on. You know I got a heart of a champion. You know I got the heart of a king, because that's what I am. A champion and a king. Come on.
Another outstanding job with the route.
We need to stop, though.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Stop.
So after
Stop.
getting into the end zone on that last
Stop,
drive, they're set to
man.
kick it away.
He killing us with one thing, fellas. Let me stop. Let me get on that right now. Actually, let me stop and get on that right now. We're gonna beat us. We're gonna have to beat us somewhere else.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Dura.
Come on.
And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a...
Going over the top.
Oh, my goodness. He's cooking that corner.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. LSU quick to the line.
Got my best. Why am I Westman? Oh, okay. I got to fix that. I thought
They'll
Westman
throw it from the red zone. Going for it all.
Wow. Burning their corners, dog. Burning their corners, dog.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Come on, replay.
Touchdown, dog.
Come on, replay.
After taking another look just to confirm.
I just wanted you to clip that again, man. You clip that?
Nah, I ain't clip that one. That wasn't. What? That's not a clip worthy clip.
That's a clip. That's a nice
That's not a
drive.
clip.
That's not clip worthy.
That's not clip worthy. That's just a street play, bro. Ain't no moves happening. He just burned a nigga. What my nigga did was clip worthy. Come on.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams.
Nah, he's there. Yeah, he is getting killed. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga getting killed. Look at him. He looked like he died on that play.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Mack.
Get it up.
Sacked at the 7.
Well, they're able to get the negative play. Great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys are like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
Grab near the marker. It's Horton. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
Oh, it's Homer. Hell yeah.
What?
Swarming on that loose
Hell
ball.
yeah.
He wasn't down?
Great
I
job
don't
by
know.
the
It might have been.
He looked like he was down.
Can you
to the
tell
back
me?
end that time.
Yeah.
He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle
did look like he
room
was
to run
down, though.
afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive
I
takeaway
did his
for
stick,
the
though.
defense.
Oh, they gave it to
So
him.
he
Yeah,
took a chance by using
yeah.
a timeout on the challenge, and it comes
Yeah.
back to bite
That
him
his
if
stick.
he
I
needs
did
that
his stick,
timeout
though.
later.
That was one of my best
Bayou
players,
Bengals will run
too.
the offense
Come
out
on.
onto the field.
That was definitely
Took the
this
last
guy. What was
drive in
that?
for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
I can't give it a touchdown.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big
can't give up a
win for this
touchdown.
defense as they were right there as
We
soon
can
as
give
he
up
got
3,
the
but we
ball.
can't give up a touchdown. That hurt.
This team needs more of that, man. Like, this is a really close
Man,
football
you-
game. You
come
gotta get
on,
this stuff
Ryan
down the
Williams.
stretch and meet the physical challenge of this
What are you
offense, and they
doing?
do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the
RPO
chains. It's
action.
1st down at the 27.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a
That's
way to
weak,
stay on the
dog.
field. They do it again here late,
That's
running
so
the ball
easy.
on 3rd.
Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on 1st down. to the air. It's Nussmeier. Oh, they're after him. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Defense is all about creating
Nobody hits.
plays.
Oh,
And he
what's
does a
up?
really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Run in the red zone. It's Durham. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down.
Pass coming.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chain.
Keep on, keep on.
Really
Keep
impressed
on,
with the
keep
running
on,
back.
man.
His stats
Oh, man,
haven't been
fast,
great,
keep
right?
on,
Every
keep
yard
on.
has been hard to come by.
That's all
But
we doing.
these are some of the best runs we've seen
Keep
in the
on
game
keeping
by
on,
him,
dog.
and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
LSU moving the ball
One
quickly
stop,
down
fella.
the field. On the run, it's Durham. He's tackled right on
Why
the
they
line,
always
and they're
going
trying to
in?
cash in on this drive.
And I love this. And on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, and you can put this game out of reach, too. If you can score a touchdown, this thing's basically over. And you know, at this area of the field, it's really hard to throw the football because the windows are so small. So be the more physical team. Go ice this game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Works his way to the 4-yard
What?
line. They'll have it first down.
Hey, that nigga is
And this is a situation
boy,
this
bro.
We
offense
right
trains
there.
for, having the
He's
lead
a star,
late in the game,
man.
running the ball
He's a star.
to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock.
Hey.
It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
Great team defense on that.
Hey,
run.
Kirkpatrick, it's
Everybody
over,
doing
bruh.
their job. People winning their one-on-one.
Y'all did a good fight.
Linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and
It was a
DBs
good fight.
throwing. You just can't do it better.
And how about that play by that giant
I told that man I was
mountain of a
the king.
man on the defensive
Hold
front?
him up, boy.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve
early.
time for their offense. They'll run it on 3rd and goal.
Yo, stop hitting that man onto the jump. That man ain't
Down here
pumping
near the
yet.
goal line, you've got to be physical, and this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
He's trying to win the game,
defense is
dog.
going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Damn, man. Bro.
It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little
Go
further.
quick. On
I
side.
really
That's my
like
only
the decision
chance.
by this offense, because
First
now they
down,
have
stop.
touchdowns. Time is not
I mean, you
on
know,
their
it
side.
stopped with first downs
I can
in
stay
college, though.
Very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams.
Yo, why they keep doing my niggas like that, dog?
Fucking humble again.
Why they keep doing my niggas like that, dog?
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Dropping back, it's Mack. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams.
He can't take too many
That's about
hits,
as
man.
close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Oh,
Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
He wants to go deep.
Yo, why is he letting him get
Inside
that?
the 10.
I don't understand that shit, bro.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end.
All right,
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
That's all we want.
Short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Bama! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed it perfectly, and they secure the football.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on you.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know, this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody be like, I remember when so-and-so made
that nigga do not take a hit stick for nothing, bro.
Really nice job stopping the run.
That nigga ain't take one hit stick all game.
Stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time. They snap the ball.
Good game. Good game. That was a great-ass game, matter of fact.
It was. It was too much scoring, though. It wouldn't have been like that if we ain't had to start from the beginning, though. It would have been a little bit lower score.
Yeah.
Remember, we had more time to play.
We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to.
I need those.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason.
I think 6 minutes too long, though. Celery clock don't even work like that.
It's almost
both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season. But give the higher-ranked teams
I don't pass like that, man. You got lucky.
I can't now with that nigga. Hold on.
But you changed them though, right?
Another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah.
Get to the backup. I ain't checking my what's the name though.
I ain't know he was that beast.
Yeah, the nigga I got was like an 80.
Yeah, and that's my 92. That's why he was putting them shits on the money, man.
What, with the second nigga, right?
No, I'm talking about the nigga for LSU. I said he a 92, the quarterback. I ain't know.
Oh yeah, he nice. Yeah. You know, talking about he know that. Let me change my shit. You know I gotta change that jump real quick. Hold on. We won one.
Yeah, you got lucky because we coming, man.
You got lucky because of
Laney just beat me with unranked. That's why I told y'all, man. When I get ranked teams, you see what happens. You see what happens. You come and play big boy football, man. I got a feeling we can. The way that I'm feeling, man, I can get my Neff and them back in. I'm good. I'm good to bring them boys back. I'm good to bring them boys back.
Let's see. Let's see what that is. You said, oh, send it. You said what?
I said we good to bring my Neff and them back, man.
Nah, no, you ain't. Remember, my junk was messed up.
She ain't let me. Did I send it to you?
Even if you just create one, oh nah, it ain't gonna work.
Hold on, I didn't.
That was some bull crap. We won one though. We won. Messed up settings and all, but that ain't got nothing to do with not being able to stop somebody. They defense is like 89. That shit.
Yeah, thank you. I sent
Defense
it
like
joint
89.
to you, bro. I think I sent it. See if I ever sent one to you.
Hold on.
You didn't get one?
Nope.
It ain't working.
It was a way though. Vaughn did it yesterday when I sent it. He just joined the joint. Let me see if I can join. Okay, request join again. Let me see if that works. Oh yeah, you can see it.
Yeah. I saw that.
There you go. Yeah, now I got the invite. That's crazy.
We got here with my boys, man.
That's what you
Bringing
did?
enough back in them. Yeah, bringing them back out.
You bringing nothing back out. Unranked.
You can bring your Miami boys, man. Go
Nah,
get
we
them.
ranked, man.
Man, that was
unranked.
bullshit.
You
That
sure?
was bullshit. Hey, that's
I don't want to hear no
We
excuses.
want back. No, that's
No,
what we
you know
want
I'm gonna
back.
get. This is, I'm get UFC. You want that? You want my boy back? Nah, let me beat you with unranked. I don't want to hear your mouth.
I ain't
Hear your mouth. You don't get to see my boys yet. I don't get to see my boys yet, boy. I get to see them yet. I do know what's the name I use right now. I need to use more for it. I want to see.
Let's get it. All can make it to the game this evening. 6 o'clock game. Make it here. Got off at 2. Take me 2 hours to get there. Yeah, we there.
We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Boys got some jet lag in them, man.
I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Tar Heels will put it away to start the game. And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's...
Yeah,
Let's go.
them niggas don't hit like LSU, man.
Nah, they don't. LSU is a beast. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Just gotta make sure niggas, you know how they be doing.
Oh no, them niggas got a crazy freshman on this bitch. Oh no, that nigga's sweet. Got to get in the game. I just took the ship off. Yeah, ship man. Nah, for real, that nigga Pacer is slow as a bitch. He gotta get there. He might gotta be the one that nigga Nick Lickhart.
in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
All right, let's get it.
Oh, I gotta do one
Baby
more.
sleep. I ain't gotta worry about no poon cord because that kind of messed up my momentum last game too. Or the game before that. Take your time, do what you gotta do. All
It's all about getting the right people in, man. Cause they got a safety out here that need to be starting. Yeah, like, oh. No, we good though. We ready.
Oh shit.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty.
Yeah, 'cause that
Obviously
was on
very
you.
happy with results of the play.
That was on you, man. Gee, man. Let's go.
They'll go to the ground. Creates a little space. Turning it on.
Yo,
Free. And this fumble will
he's
squirt
just
out of
giving
bounds.
up the
Man, that's
cooks.
one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit
Nah,
more
man,
space,
niggas
nice
heard you,
job
man.
creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate,
Like for
not able to
real,
land on
niggas
it, man.
giving
You
up
just get a little bit
the
frustrated because
cookies.
you wanted that turnover, you caused the fumble, you just couldn't secure it.
Oh, here we go, that Ridley line shit.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds a man on the right. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew
Love the hit.
right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Sanders. The defense
Get
wouldn't
him.
let him loose there, and it
Get
was a
him, boys.
completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
It's caught downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
The Trojans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Come on.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Like a fumble again.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd
Get off
and
him.
goal.
A little RPO action, as you would say.
Touchdown, Trojans!
No bones about it on that 3rd down and goal. You knew exactly what they're doing. We're not kicking field goals. We're here for touchdowns, and it is a physical run. He lowers his shoulder right between the tackles, going to get in the end zone. Way to start this football game for this offense.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Boy, it's got to be ready for your play once you come out of that damn kickoff.
Sure.
Clock. That clock.
Lopez to pass. Setting up the screen.
Come on.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, we know he had his stick in
And
him.
you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him
No,
get
I
some
hit stick. The
space,
other
but
dude,
there
he
was
just,
absolutely
I couldn't do
space.
nothing
They
with him.
penetrated quickly,
He
and they
was,
got him before
you
he
couldn't,
could
he
even
might
get
have
there.
that jump where you couldn't hit stick. That jump, that type of trait. I was trying to smack him every time.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that shit's storming outside.
Back to pass. Gonna take a shot. Brings it in down the left side. Defense
Ain't
on
gonna let me
skates
jump.
that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Roxy, you heard that John too, Roxy? Don't storming, ain't it?
They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. The toss to the right. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
I just don't.
And you want to run
Running
the
back,
football.
man.
That's
That
okay.
nigga-
You'll take some
he
of it,
just like-
but if they start to add up down the road, obviously.
Other than
you
that,
might wanna
bro.
think about airing out.
Bench him, man. I done played enough games with this nigga.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that
That's
incompletion.
gonna be the.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Lopez wants to fire. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Boy, if they don't
Carter
convert
County.
this fourth down, there
What
will be
Legend doing?
questions to be answered. Gets the back moving. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Wow.
Touchdown, North Carolina.
That's Moss, my best corner. Is crazy.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical fourth downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
That's crazy.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's not going to take the touchback. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Get this drive going from the 17. Running back searching for a hole. It's a seam wide open. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Where you at, man?
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air. It's Mayava. It's caught. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry up.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw again. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively,
Scrappy.
Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
The give to the back. Ernie on the Jets. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? The Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
The first one.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Wants to fire on second down. This time he's got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. The Trojans get enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
After another clutch third down conversion, it's first and goal. Going for the goal line. And he rolls in the house. Touchdown, Trojans. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
To do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Lopez to pass. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Real power running by this guy.
That shit crazy, dog.
Yeah, I had enough of that running back, man. Had enough of him. I know we got somebody with a little bit of...
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
His way to the 24.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left.
Why I can't jump?
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I got a swat on that.
And I love
I'm
the
right there. Look at I'm look. It's not like I'm not looking.
Because I'm not sure
Am I not looking right there?
Supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Got a little space. There he goes. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking the shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He'll get rid of it. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a lot of offenses, when they get their free safety matched up man-to-man, they're going to take shots because they believe their guy can win. Really nice man-to-man coverage and a nice job making a play on the ball at the end that results in an incompletion.
They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Lopez wants to fire. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically.
And the defense got him at the 27.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Finds his big tight end. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Where's my man?
And he will score! Touchdown, Tar Heel!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, man.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now on first down from the 28. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Might be looking to run. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Trying to set up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch. It's Lane. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Trojans will try to convert on fourth down. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
Oh.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with the
That's
turnover.
not.
They
Oh.
don't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Seen him there.
Take them over.
He was wide open.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Lopez to pass. They're going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Going to swing it on second down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And I tell you what, these deep shots, they're so hard to defend. You got to chase the guy all the way down the field and kind of stay in his hip pocket, stay close to him, and then turn your head like he does here and makes a nice play on the football to bat it away.
The Tar Heels are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work.
Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Going for 6. Touchdown, UNC! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
I don't know if there was a lot of question with respect to who that ball was going to be going to. This quarterback knows who his best playmaker
Had
is.
to stop,
The
man.
final
Don't give it
play
too much.
of the first half, he was looking him up. It wasn't going to be easy, but they're able to execute, get on the same page, score the touchdown, and they've got the lead.
What's going on?
And the extra point is true,
Man,
and
that's
they're
supposed
on
to be
top by
big.
7. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. The second half not too far away.
Right there. That's supposed to be big.
When we get the ball back. That's what I'm
The
talking about.
Trojans will kick it off to start the second half.
When we get the ball back.
Oh, get it.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15.
Ooh.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down up to 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Bunch formation for these receivers. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson.
That shit crazy.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
That was a good
The
what's
offense is
called.
trying to
Looks
make
like
it
it was
look
going a
like
different
run, so
way.
they play fake, and the tight end, he comes right out of his stance, vertical downfield, gets one-on-one with a much smaller DB, and is able to make the catch for a big gain.
Slithers into space.
Oh, where's the
Great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run
Defensive
first.
lineman fucks me up. Thank you.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Lopez wants to fire. Pocket breaking down.
Ooh.
He makes the catch.
Ooh,
Defense caught out
Lope.
of position, and they get it
Ooh,
down. finally
Lope.
at the
You got
38.
that in you?
The offense really struggled in the first
That's
half of this
wow.
game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some
Step in the
momentum and get some
pocket.
rhythm
I see
offensively. And right now, they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to
fumble.
pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Like, come on, he's my best corner getting cooked. I'm expecting him to. Come on, dog. No way. No way.
I don't know who that
Right,
nigga is.
cooking him. I got a
I put him in. I just put him
superstar
in. I just put him in. I just subbed that nigga in this game. Y'all haven't seen him. Y'all haven't seen him. We got a weapon. We got another weapon out there, man.
corner. That's a superstar corner. I thought they fixed that. No way. No way, bro. You getting burned by a nigga who don't even play.
He'll bring it out. It's Lemon.
Oh, that nigga playing now, man. I call Belichick trying to get that nigga in the game. That little nigga got to play. He's legit.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
That shit crazy, man.
Power football with the run.
What's that bullshit,
Oh,
man?
out of space. Able to
Why
work
is
it to the
niggas
39-yard
playing like
line,
that?
and that'll be a first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Offense changing the play. Second down, he'll throw it. Got a man. It's Jordan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. The Trojans will keep this drive going. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
They'll give it to him again. Pass to Stinson, still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Spaces. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
Hey, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone in the field, Trace. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
And the point after is good. They're
Defense
coming
weak,
out
baby.
to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Needed that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Lopez to pass. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Just a short pass to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete. Charged loose by the hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
The Tar Heels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. first snap of this drive comes from the 32. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
That blocking right there. Come on, gotta do better than that. Gotta do better.
It'll be 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Quickly complete. Lots of running room. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yo, what is that? Nigga wide open. Come on. Why would he throw it like that?
Sets up the offense for this possession.
College,
What a
bro.
nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of
But
times
no
you see
pressure on
DBs
him.
get
Come
in
on,
position to
dog.
make plays,
That's trash.
but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver.
No reason to
Great
throw it
job
like that at
finishing the
all.
interception, catching the
Gotta
ball,
get it
making a
back,
big
man.
play.
That shit bullshit, dog.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense
That shit
holds
is
firm.
trash.
No pickup at all on that
Wide
play.
open. Didn't use high pass or nothing.
Overthrew the nigga.
Wide open. He was wide open. We play defense. And then we're gonna do
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Off play action. Finds his man. It's Johnson. There he goes. Good, solid pickup
That nigga
there.
having
Now they
a
can
nice
start
day
to
out there,
smell
bro.
it with a first down at the 31.
Oh my God.
Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Handoff to the lone back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Lopez wants to fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for.
Don't miss it. Whoa. Whoa, Mama. You know you got big fingers.
Oh, he had it, and he couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin remains.
Drake missed that
7
shit
after
too.
the miss.
God damn, man.
Sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like
Bullshit.
the field
He hit a
goal
57
missed,
last
make
night, though.
weight, and listen,
Right
kickers
with
have
his,
improved the last couple of
it
years,
was
but
going
less points
crazy.
on the
You can't miss.
scoreboard.
Was that one going crazy though? I couldn't see.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
So it still was going crazy.
Damn.
The give to the tailback. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
We need that back because he wasn't even supposed to throw that pick. You know that.
And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up
front,
not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Trojans want to move quickly. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll be stopped short. Picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1.
And I think this offense ran the football knowing it's in 4th down territory. It's 4th and short. It's go time, almost near midfield. To me, this is green light. I got to stay aggressive. I'm losing, but the situation favors me in 4th and short.
Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive.
Good shit right there, man. North Carolina ran all over y'all all day. Good way to come up with a play, dog.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got the first down.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
25-yard line. Give him
Who told you to run like that?
pick up, and this offense is threatening.
Did Belichick teach you to do that?
They're
like
down
running
to
like that.
25 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
To the ground with the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Come on,
it's
defense.
hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
All right, dog.
Yeah, not enough movement up front. You got to be a little bit more physical with this offense, but now it's 4th and 1. Another opportunity. You go for it there, you pick up some yardage.
It's an easy
one.
one.
Who missed it, though? Now this offense is...
Oh, you're nervous.
Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
They be fucking me,
bro. That's a big drive for this offense
Both
in the
games.
4th quarter. Now to take
Straight
a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
They gave him the game with that pick, man.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Got it in the middle, it's Lane. Turning it on.
Ooh.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He wants to change this route. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Sanders. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll run play action. A shot toward the end zone.
Why they didn't let me turn around? I hate this game, bro.
Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and
Finally got me on the UNC win, baby.
Well, man, we've seen explosive.
Y'all come down here and play regular teams. I told y'all what happened, man. I told you
They
this
gave you the
yesterday,
game, had a
man.
nigga wide open, throw the ball.
I told y'all this yesterday, man.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships.
Look
How do you
at
seal a
that.
game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes,
Boy, getting
obvious
saucy
passing
out there,
situation.
man.
You know they're going to throw it. The
He
big
said, I gotta
INT,
figure it out,
that
coach.
might seal their
I
fate.
see what I gotta do against this
Perfect play call
defense.
for that
Yeah,
big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10.
them boys is fake Hawaiians.
They'll pick up
Ain't no
4,
Palomalos
2nd
on that
and 6
team,
coming.
boy.
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to be able to run the football.
Get your rushing
You've
yards,
got the
man.
lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously
Gotta
you're
get
in
your
your
rushing
own
yards.
end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and
Woo!
keep getting first down.
Go get your rushing yards, boy. Go get him. Go get him. He can't stop you, man.
Look what my man doing.
Tell him we gotta
Oh,
figure that
other
out.
controller. No way.
They'll run it to the right. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive
Never
lineman.
call no timeout.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you
Go.
might look past, but here
Yeah, after that pick,
that clock moving.
nigga wide open, he throws it like that. Come on, bro. That shit fake, bro.
He's going for the big play. It's a big stride inside the 10.
Look at that shit. Come on, bro.
And they add
Hey, man.
for that trip to the house.
Yes, sir.
That shit
So
is
you
real,
think
bro.
they should
Yes, sir.
like this?
Yes, sir. We go get a UNC win, man.
One team, man. It's your job to stop it.
Yep, I like that approach.
Tell him.
That should be your
Them boys had
philosophy.
jet lag,
Doesn't
man.
mean
Okay.
Remember that. You have a turn later on a lot of times when your team's better.
They come in
to
and
do
go
the
some
same
East
thing,
Coast
to return
bud.
the favor. And make him forget that.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as
Real.
much as
After
he
that thrown pick, it was
in the
over.
end zone, he'll be stopped at
Was
the
all the
15.
yeah.
Come on, he wide open, bro. That shit hurt momentum.
This drive will open from the 15.
You right.
Looking for a
I
crease.
gotta
It's
fix that
Jordan.
shit.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack.
I'm the better thrower out of the
percentages.
group, though. You
It's
know
usually
that.
pretty good on first down, but they're going
How
to
you
Y'all
better
had to at least
throw it?
admit
getting
that.
that big chunk, getting in second and short.
Dude,
Not a good
bullshit
job by this
happened.
defense.
Throwing right. Lost the defense is wide open.
A lot of
He's gonna be
bullshit
out
was
of
happening
bounds,
all
but not
game.
before he gets it to midfield.
Both games.
Well, this offense has a
Gotta have
ton of
little
work left
bullshit
ahead
to
of
happen
them
in
here
the
in this
game.
2-minute situation late in the game.
Not-
but
not
drive
like
off
that.
to a good start. You get the first down, you
It's
get
not
out
a
of
good
bounds, you
game,
work in the
that's all I
perimeter of the
want.
field. That is exactly what you
Good
want to
game,
do.
honest game.
That's caught. It's Lane. All the way down to the
They trying to let you get some good
27-yard
back
line
right now.
before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First
I'll be
down.
back. I'm gonna take baby and then I'll be back. I'm gonna get my
Lost a
boys.
throw on
I ain't
first
playing with
down.
nobody else.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Hauls it in.
Like, look at that. That's
And
weak.
that is how we will wrap this one up.
For real. Like,
Okay.
Oh, that was
nigga
a
try to
real
hit
close
stick on
showing
him.
there,
Come
but this
on,
team
bro.
just
Shit,
couldn't
right.
find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There
Look
were
at this,
moments in this
five
game. There were
TDs,
plays to be
five
had,
of them
plays
tutties,
to be made.
baby.
At the end of the day, they just did not
With a lot of
That's
bullshit.
big.
any of the three
That's
phases.
big. I told you he had the big. He got the
That's
big in him.
bullshit.
Take away from this game is the drive.
A couple other ones is bullshit. They won't let you jump.
I mean, losses definitely hurt.
You can't jump at the last minute now, man. If they do that shit on Mad, niggas is gonna be hurt, bro.
If I'm right there, I should be able to jump.
Watch what you need to improve on and go attack.
This nigga's really an option
That's gonna do it from
downhill.
here. For
Remember,
David
I don't
Pollack
even
and
use
Jesse
him
Palmer,
like
I'm
that.
Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College
How many?
Football.
Hey, you threw. Yeah, you had no tutties on the day. No tutties. 3 picks.
Yeah, he was trash. Just couldn't get open. He was trash. I'll be back.
All right, bro. All right. Back.
Yeah, let me go drop baby off. I'll be right back. Girl, whoever on my stream, I'll be right back, man. I need some get back. Need a little break anyway, man. Be right back. You gonna be on Mark?
Yeah, I'll be on.
Be right back. I'm gonna keep my PS on actually.
Yo.
Psycho. Psycho. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm here. Let go,
You
bum.
hear me?
Yeah, I'm here,
You hear
nigga.
me?
Yeah, I'm here, nigga. Yeah, I'm here. And I'm using my new controller. I'm about to go trade that other one and get another new controller.
Oh man. It was the
I
controller,
think.
bro.
Nah, that shit do got stick drift though. I don't know if that affect NCAA though. It definitely affect 2K though. And Call of Duty. I ain't using that one. Too much shit sticking. Yeah, my boys, man. Get back up this now. Can't do nothing with these boys. All white. Let's see. Let's see what I gotta do. Right now, until I find out what's in there. Try to find a playbook.
Who you getting? You getting them boys?
Yeah.
You take y'all niggas to Florida State, bro.
Yo, who should I get in my NCAA league, man? I got the first pick. Who should I take?
Who man? Come on, man. You ain't invite us in the league. They ducking.
Nah, what's the name invited? You ain't see we niggas was asking for it. You gotta pay more attention to Discord.
Oh yeah, I ain't.
It's
even...
full now. I wish you would have told me. It's the
Damn,
dude
bro.
Leak. I don't know if you remember Leak. He the Jets now for in the league.
Yeah, I told him to hit me, but I didn't know he was getting it started this soon. I thought niggas was gonna wait till they update the rosters first.
Man, who should I get? Nah, I mean this is just for picking teams. They start when they remember everybody don't got it yet.
Oh yeah, niggas don't got it. Niggas need to be out the league. They gotta go and get it.
Who should I get? Should I get my squad? No, right? I'm trying to win that shit. It's $50 for whoever win the natty. I should just go get Texas.
Things to do in all of college football is win
How you gonna get a
on
good
the
team?
road. When
Huh?
you're a ranked team,
You guys gonna get a
going
good
into
team.
a hostile
I know, right?
environment, these fans are ready to
So Texas or
knock them
Georgia?
off course.
Texas, right? Archie.
I don't know if you like Texas. This nigga's a little soft, man. It's me.
So who should I get? The Georgia?
Georgia probably, yeah.
Oh, Ohio State.
Ohio State probably the best.
You think so? Well, I mean, Archie's the quarterback.
Yeah, 90. LSU got a better quarterback than Archie.
Who the best quarterback on the game?
Probably, I mean, LSU the highest one. He was 92.
I don't want LSU though. They played good though. I'm gonna take
the Bobby Bowden field, baby. What you know about Bobby Bowden, baby?
Damn, who to choose, man? UGA?
Man, tell that man I'm about to join. I'm about to kick somebody, bro.
He's stupid.
Tell him they need real competent, man.
UGA or Texas?
Devon get in there?
I don't think so. I'm taking UGA.
Laney not in there? Laney ain't getting in there neither.
Nope.
Oh, come on, bro. He ain't even got the homies in there, man. That's not a real league. Sound like a Butler league, man.
Nobody was in it. Hold on.
Looking to pass.
Oh, that's right. They got the. Oh,
yeah, that's right.
Trash. I gotta see who they got.
Go ahead, take your time.
Out here. Oh yeah, no, we not even doing this. Ooh. They got niggas out here with the. Oh, that nigga is sweet, Charlie. You gotta put people in here that got the skill, man. That's what I don't be understanding how they got niggas with these rosters, bro. Florida State with no speed on the field, man. Shit ugly, dog. Man, I don't understand what these niggas doing, man. Why they got people all out of them. Can't have no cornerback with no 91 speed on the field, baby. What?
The 6-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out
ready,
to throw the football,
yeah, I'm ready.
Be aggressive, and this defense was ready.
Yeah, but I see. I got in when he already had uses and shit. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the
Somebody's
first
spying
down.
on my damn shit, bro. I think it's that nigga Vaughn, man.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
You don't mind?
Makes the grab. It's Lucas.
I'm trying to see what type of plays I'm running, man.
Solid pick up to put them in position to pick up a first down.
That's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play.
Oh,
You're
they
getting your
want
running
you like
back an
that.
extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work.
It ain't gonna mean nothing.
Didn't take
You
long
can't
to
see
need
the
a clutch
person
play on
last
the
play.
opening drive. It's
So, I
3rd
mean,
and 7.
you can't really remember formation in this time.
From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot.
Come on, man.
And it slips through his
Come on, man.
fingers, incomplete. That would have been a
Come on, man.
huge gain if he could have held on.
Yeah,
And
he ain't let me
Seminoles
jump once
will try
again.
to pin them back with
People
the
talking
punt.
trash. Like,
This is a point where you
do
just
something.
got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Oh,
Oh,
Discards
Oh.
on the stiff arm.
who's that entering
They finally
James?
stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helped out his
Is that my
offense to start
man
this
James?
drive.
you know we did have him at one point.
This place
Boy,
is
Eddie
roaring,
James.
and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Here's the handoff. Fights off the defender. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hodges. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one, if they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways, they were ready for the screen.
Damn, that company number 12 is big as a dick.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Creates a little room. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Canes.
I'm out here doing crazy stuff, man.
Come on, you better play. I'm here. I'm locked in.
Boy, did he just scorch that
I
defense.
see you. I see you.
I'm locked in.
He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him
I'm
the
planning
ball,
on losing with my
find
boys.
different ways to kill you on different plays.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy,
Should
that
have
last
boy UNC
drive
back
quiet
then.
this
For
crowd.
real. Should have told nephew sick him real quick.
And it'll be a
Get 'em.
touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
You know how that joint goes. Just up and get him.
Hit him. Get the dogs at her. Definitely don't want none of
They'll
this.
put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
You know he don't want none of this.
Wants to throw on
just
first
trying to see
down off the
what
play
they
fake.
got.
Fires
Oh,
to the
good
right.
shit.
It's complete.
Man, so he coming after the ACC this year. I gotta see what you got, baby.
And now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Homie from Boston College.
Starting this drive
You don't let
like
the colors
that
fool
is
you.
exactly what they had hoped for. Now first and 10
Come
from
on,
the
man.
40. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. When you think of the significance of these two programs in the history of college football, remarkable that they've only been playing since 1951.
It's crazy because there's so many games you can pull out of your brain, Reese, and I'm sure because you were born then when the first when this rivalry started, that so many games that were so important that had such big implications, Jesse.
Yeah, it seems like over the course of 3 decades, right? The 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, every time these two teams played, Miami and Florida State, we were talking about how it would impact the national championship picture. This really has been one of the better
Come on.
rivalries in
Oh,
the
pick
sport,
it, big
even though
man.
It's really not that old.
Nowhere
should have been
close
picked.
on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver
Definitely
the
should
football,
have
and
been
now they face third down. And now this offense will try to
Florida State.
overcome that second
You
down
don't got it like that
incompletion.
no more.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos.
Let's go, good defense. Come
A
on.
defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on 4th.
Punt is on its way. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They go to the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Makes it past the marker.
Oh,
Building momentum,
weak,
picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
Red pass, it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Beck. Caught near the sideline, it's Hodges. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Too late. You picked that.
Offenses and quarterbacks that are willing
No,
to
this
take
game.
the easy
I said you would have picked that if I threw it back.
that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
Boo-boo, man.
The Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He might want another play. Off play action on first down. He fires one deep down the right side.
Why did I throw it?
Intercepted. Taking it the other way.
Why did I throw that? I seen them there.
They got the takeaway, and now they're in
Still.
business.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their
My
coaching
fault,
staff
Beck.
before this game, they talked about how
Trying to
important
be
it was to have
disrespectful.
good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision
I
by
seen
the
him too,
quarterback,
and he
the defense
still
made the
threw it.
play.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He uncorks one.
Give me that.
Picked off.
Give me that.
And he was looking for the pick six. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more.
Look, he
speed,
talking about
it's more guys that can
let's
cover,
install a
but they
team
also gotta cover
playbook
that
only
ground,
rule.
but to cover the ground and make the
Because right now I'm using
a lot of times
multiple
you don't see that.
playbook.
Superb effort by that guy.
And here comes
Bond.
that Miami offense back onto the field.
They're gonna tell a man what they can. You know what I'm saying?
Drive moving a little bit, just flying.
Tell a man what
like
they can use.
Superhero to make the grab.
You know, you're seeing in
you
college
switching
football
up?
now
Are you switching up
how
the
the
playbook
tight
just
end
now?
position is evolving.
Yeah, I was using what's the name?
Are just so much better than they used to be. And this guy,
What's the name? But I'm using the
it just
junk called
shows you that.
multiple. I'm not using Miami junk right now.
Looking to
No.
throw, it's back.
I should be able to choose whatever playbook I want. Look at that.
Touchdown, Hurricane.
He said like online play. This ain't online play. This is friend play. Anything goes, nigga.
Field shrinks.
Next thing you know, you're going to say, well, we need a 4th and 5 rule. And, come on, this ain't league play, man.
I've never heard it
go,
put
man.
that way, but you're dang right. That
Come
guy
on,
is
stop
so
playing
big.
with him,
A lot
man.
of times you get a deep
I just
matched
want
up
to spice
on
up the
him. He can just
playbook, man.
post him up. A linebacker
Y'all see on my stream, he went
You
into
know-
the playbook glitch.
You know,
Why he up
you know he
14
want.
right
No,
now?
he just need another advantage. He trying to get another advantage on niggas. Oh, you want to use team playbooks? Fuck out of here. And we can't. How you gonna try to include that when we even know? You know what I'm saying? Know what all the playbooks have for the team. You know what I'm saying?
No, you right.
Unless he's saying like whatever team you use, you gotta use their playbook. That's right. Oh, I mean, if niggas wanna do it, I don't mind it, but that shit is whack. Niggas gonna be complaining. Lambo definitely gonna be complaining.
Off the play fake
Oh,
on
you
first
know he
down
is.
to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Oh, good
Well,
defense.
the
I thought he
quarterback knew
caught
he wanted
that.
to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical
That's
target,
right.
but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Oh, it hit the ground, yo. That's you see that?
Yeah, definitely.
That's real. Now that was real.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Looking left.
Look at that.
He's got
Look what it made me do, though.
Oh, there's an alley to the left.
Look what it made me do, though.
Touchdown, Seminoles.
I'm right there. I'm gonna start clicking it. I'm gonna see what the computer do on that.
Shot at catching it.
Can't even click on him no more.
Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
That's bull crap. You know it's bull crap.
You might have points.
He's feeling good. You know how to.
You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And he's not going to take the touchback. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
Oh. Get the chance started, baby. You want to hear?
Yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking to throw, it's back. Makes the grab. There he goes. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Give to the running back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really
So them
matter.
boys hit on the field, man.
Hand the ball off to my running back.
Defensive coordinator, man, he teaches them how to hit.
Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Holds and fires complete to the right.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, they're so quick. It's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short. You can throw it long. But they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. an easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time, the offense got the better of the D easily.
Get his ass. Good shit, boys.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that play. You could tell the defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Under fire.
My man is like blocking.
That's a big boy right there.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations.
First off,
like you did right here now.
please. Let me see this nigga on.
Who that, Laney?
Yeah, you see him on? Oh, I do. Yeah, wait. Wait.
Whoa!
Wait.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Come on.
You know, Florida State, that nigga like the Richmond Braves nigga. We like cousins, bro.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Okay, put that, bro. This is football, bro.
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
That was a first down.
Come on, man.
Why not? Give the defense credit.
Why? You can't stop me? Why you crying?
I ain't saying that.
Why you crying? You know how I play. I play like the Lions head coach. What are you talking about?
I got you.
You know how I play. I don't know why you crying. That's why I'm gonna get it on you.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires left.
Oh, you can't.
They stop him short.
Yeah, but almost. You crying.
Almost.
First half.
It almost don't count, but that's like a punt.
That's a different world.
Shoot.
Like you live in the analytics.
Cry, baby.
I know people say go for it more.
Now we on your ass if you want to cry.
For it on that one early in the game in that situation.
If you want to fucking cry.
Time to take a shot.
Oh!
Yo, let my man jump.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to
I'm
get
getting
it going
sick of that.
so far
Wait a
in this
second.
game.
Oh,
Now they're
second quarter,
trying
maybe.
through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball,
Look at that.
executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's McLaughlin.
Let's go, man.
31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
They got up and did
Much
his
of this Seminole foundation.
different type of dance on you,
Great
man.
quarterback play. Some legends
worry
at that
about that
position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to
Yeah,
elite
not worry about
playmakers,
that
and
shit at all.
just a great history at Florida State. They've been up and
You
down
have to
in
get
the
in that
recent
end zone,
history,
man.
but this team back in the day, man, Doak was rocking. Everybody wanted to be a Florida State center.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on
trying.
2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
You trying?
We've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often.
Got you, baby.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Going to throw it over the top.
Yeah, try me, nigga. Try me. They let me jump that time. Try me, bum. What are you talking about, man? Stop trying to play me, nigga. Yeah, try me, nigga. You try me. Try me. I'm gonna catch a motherfucker body.
Interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
So you just not gonna block nobody? Okay, cool.
And he was stopped in his tracks at the 3.
Defense is about firing
Tired
off
of
the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed
Try
to be.
me. Try me.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end.
Oh shit.
Give me my 2 points, boy.
I seen that nigga late as a bitch.
Nigga hurt in the end zone too, baby.
Defense could smell blood in the water. in
That
that
boy
situation.
shaking up in the end zone. Oh, we out here playing football, dog.
Showing you all of that athleticism they
My
have,
fault.
and they come away with the save.
I don't know what type of football niggas be playing, man. We be playing football, dog. Should have
What's wrong
fumbled
with-
that shit for real.
I don't know why I went there. Bad play calling. I gotta get better at my bad. We're gonna play defense
They
though, for
take
sure.
over late and they have enough time to put together a drive.
For sure.
Off the play fake on first down.
Oh,
Those
pick
two
that.
friends
Don't
make
do
the
that.
connection.
Pick
It's an
it.
incomplete pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback.
I don't know how
He may have
niggas
been
getting off with
expecting
the
man
runs with the
coverage, but that
quarterbacks,
time
man.
The defense
I don't
was in
understand.
zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Oh, you was running it.
Plenty of work to do
With the
here
option?
on 2nd and long. He'll try the left side. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Castellanos. Right down the middle.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you know how that feels. Yeah, he not supposed to miss that though. He not supposed to miss that, bro. That's ass. You ain't do no high throw, did you?
It's a tough throw.
Just a regular jump, right?
Steps on a guy that's
Yeah.
Ass, bro.
wide open. These DBs
What happened to me when I
are
had
so
USC?
fast, but that
Shit,
is a
ass.
throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber
Oh,
to be able
oh.
to pitch and catch and make that happen.
That shit
Gunners
ass,
gets
bro.
the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard
Nigga
line.
was open across the middle.
Wide open.
Opening
Wide
snap
the
of this
fuck
drive comes from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back.
Yo, what's up with the blocking?
At the line on this giant defensive tackle. And the Canes in the hurry up. Pulls him
He
back
on
to
that
the
shit,
right.
dog.
Yeah, he on
There
that.
to make the stop, and they
On that shit, dog.
On it. He
losing
definitely
yardage
on
that
it.
play. They're bringing
It
the
keep looking like he in
trouble,
something else, and then
bringing
it's
the
going back to
noise.
something.
Down at the
Shit,
dome.
crazy.
Quarterback making adjustments.
Yeah. Come on. So y'all, okay, cool.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Look how he throwing it, bro.
Let's go. Let's go, nigga. Let's go, boy. Let's go,
Look how he
man.
throwing the ball.
Let's go.
No pressure on them.
We out here in Florida, baby.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay
I
aggressive
gotta
here
put
with
that
the lead
down.
at the end of the first half. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, is
You wanna go and fight your
Look,
look.
situations.
It wasn't even no really pressure. He just overthrowing. Why do they do that?
We can't bite the orange. You want some of that orange, baby?
Give it back.
Wants to throw. It's Castellanos.
We got the touchdown. We got the touchdown, boy.
Where's my
Go
nigga?
up before half.
And I just love the
Upset
execution
alert.
by this offense. Late in the half,
Where's
Upset
my
alert.
you want
nigga?
to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your
ABC
side.
just said
They give me some
ESPN.
salute.
Passing game.
Upset alert.
If ain't these overthrows, you would not be in the game. 3 games in a row, overthrows. But no wide open niggas.
Hey, bro.
It is ass.
Leading by one. They'll
The ticker
go ahead
says,
and
dim,
go
dim,
for
dim,
two and try
dim,
to
dim,
make
dim.
it a
Upset alert.
game.
Got my squad. He got Florida State. Shit's stupid. I ain't gonna lie.
Nice catch for the 2-point conversion.
Nah, but you should see the overthrows,
And it's
man.
more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run
Overthrows, making the nigga making the shit be red and just overthrowing wide open plays. It happened 3 games in a row. Crucial points at crucial moments.
No, my nigga from UNC had 5 tutties on him, bro.
Here he
He
comes
did
from
have
midway in the end zone.
5 tutties, no picks.
Rolling the dice
No picks,
to bring
Laney.
it out of the end zone, did not
I'm the
work
best
out.
passer
He's
on
done
here,
it
man.
for 13.
USC defense, come on, bro.
Opening way of this drive.
Now, you're not saying much.
13-yard line.
You know that, right?
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Going deep.
Woo!
And he is
Another pick.
finding wide
Boy,
open defenders all
you know
over
Dion was our
again.
favorite player. You knew Sanders was my favorite player, boy.
And they
Woo!
come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
It's prime time football. Some boys got Adidas on their uniform, man. They're not ready to play football.
Trying to march down the field, trying to cut into the opponent's
They're not ready to play football
In
with
the
Adidas
half,
on
we
their
ain't worried
uniform.
about it.
The defense now,
Live
they
with that.
put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
So let's see how they play.
I heard
in
Miami
this
was
final
losing
30
recruits to
seconds
that
of the
joint,
first
man.
half.
Niggas don't want to wear Adidas, man.
Looking for a man. It's Castellanos.
Oh, that's
Going
touchdown.
for a big play downfield. Makes the grab down the left side. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Let's go, man.
Before halftime. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone.
Get the fuck out of here. How did I even get through there?
For the score.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing.
Saw the guys
Turnover.
watching my stream. I'm one of the top players in the country right now. Anybody tuned in?
End of game.
That's how you play college football,
Really nice
dog.
job. Good job by the staff too. Getting
Guys
the
have seen how
plays
this
in
turned around.
quickly so they can get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. It's them scoring that touchdown.
That's tough.
With seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead. That gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone.
Hey, them niggas is hype, bruh. They is hype. They hyping over there, Bobby Bowden Field. Niggas is
Just
hype.
enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show.
Ain't around. Shit. I gave up points, and I'm getting the ball though. Hold on.
No, he woke up, he was
The
crying.
Knowles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. They've got the screen set up. Makes him talk to the hand. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy has had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
They're going to ride this running back. Runs ahead and powers his way from 4 yards out to the 30.
Laney, you playing right now?
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Oh, okay.
Looking to fire. The throw. That's caught. It's Fletcher. He's close to the first down, but they're going to...
You made it to the championship. You don't get in the road to glory?
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football. They play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Huh?
Quarterback may change this route. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Hauls it in. Lowers those pads. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They want to run it left here. Breaks the tackle. Defenders everywhere as he is.
So these niggas on the run, bro. They on the run. They on the K run. So the state is.
People running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting the
They on that running, K.
Too many hats getting to the ball carrier.
K can't run. He gonna struggle.
Multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's back. Rushes on him. Ooh. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Hey, this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
Unloads it downfield.
It was on number picks.
For the 4th time today.
Man, got 4 picks in the day.
Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business.
That's a bit of a gut punch for the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half. Right away, you throw an interception to the
Man, you hear the chant? You hear? You hear them boys? You hear the cry?
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Ooh.
He's getting ahead of steam.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Defense picks it up.
Oh, that's bullshit, dog.
He's at the 20.
Come on, man. That's bullshit. We just got to challenge it just because. We got to throw the challenge in there. I know he fumbled.
That is priceless.
But damn,
losing
bro.
possession, turning the ball
Can't
over,
fumble
that
right
kills you
there,
in
man.
games. That loses games, and that is a bad play at a bad time.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call.
Right when we had
It does
everything
not
going.
Go his way, and he loses the timeout. First and goal, and
We ain't giving the man life,
their
man.
chance to make a game of it. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
He about to jump off something.
They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line.
Shit,
He
man.
bullies his way all the way
What
down
is
to
that
the
supposed to do
5-yard
right here?
line.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're
Vontae,
set
you
up
can't
with
run
that
with your
field
playbook,
position,
man.
You're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes
They
advantage
say
of great
online,
field position.
you only play with
And
the
the
teams.
extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. They're getting set
Oh,
to
for all
kick it
the-
away, and that
I know,
last
you
score
just
took
you
a
just
lot
talking about you gotta
out
play
of
with
this
the
crowd.
team playbook, man.
And it'll be a touchback.
You like all of them, don't you?
Come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, most of mine. I would say 2. Most of the ones I done played with ain't that bad.
The drive starts from their own
Easy.
25-yard line.
See that
Dropping
nigga
back,
fumble
it's
and jump off the
Castellanos.
first after he had
Got it
mad
set up on
yards
the
like that.
outside.
That shit trash.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets the 1st down. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't
Take
ready
that.
for the throw. Incomplete.
That's sack.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that is
come on,
interception
bro.
number 3 on the day. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And this
He
guy's
knows
just
he's
never
lucky,
been
man.
able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. A delay of game penalty is the last thing you want when you're in this part of the field. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Hand off to the fullback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's back. Catch in the middle. It's Lyle. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter.
Them dogs got fumbles, man.
So we open the final period with a third down play. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to
Good shit, y'all.
But backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you set the other team up for almost automatic points.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field.
Yeah.
Got him in space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And man, a lot of times
Boys got to learn how to punch that rock, baby.
They get very
I'm a football player, baby.
Very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Hey, man, you quiet over there. You on mute, bruh? Good?
I'm on the phone, my
Oh,
mom.
you on the phone. All right.
I hear you, though. Hold on, Brooke.
Coming out with it, it's Marion. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's back. Going up top. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one.
They got
Like you can
nice
just tell when the
secondary.
ball's in the air, he's like,
Yeah,
that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and on 3rd and goal, they're saying, hey, we're still going to try to power this football and run it. Obviously haven't had success. Now getting to 4th and goal. Now it's a situation, do I kick the field goal? Do I feel comfortable running the football? Or do I need to throw this thing?
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now it's extended a little further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the move, it's Lyle. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the Dome. Looking to buy time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Right.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free and 4th down is coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot
With
more.
his eyes.
And
I didn't really
off
see
to
it.
the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Offense changing the play. Just keep slinging it. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in.
Yeah, I know. Because Legend had it in his hand earlier.
After the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those
that was
plays.
way,
this offense is going to have to buckle up
way
and
before.
really protect their guy in front.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can.
First was number 1 at Florida won.
You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
And the Noles can really attack on this 2nd and short.
I don't know the one I rolled up last night. Beast.
Looking for room. It's Lucas. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock.
I don't remember what I did with it after last night.
Late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming.
I could have sworn I had
loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just
put one in the cone last night.
Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
What?
This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. To the air, it's Castellanos. He took a hit as he flew it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Finds a spot in the middle. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal. Might be calling a hot route. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He wants it all. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
And the D deny them on second and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Flips it out on the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And he tacks on the extra point. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Lucas. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look and create an opportunity for big plays.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Davis. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Davis. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Davis. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
You fucked me up. I had my chances. I threw a pick when you called, but that's more important in this game. It's early. Nah, I mean, we was in the game, but not just playing them, but we was in the game.
He wants a big play here late.
So,
what a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little
as soon as he play Lambo, I'm gonna play Lambo after he play Lambo, because he gonna want to play Lambo. Because he won, he deserved. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm gonna let them play, and I'll play. I'll definitely play on Lambo before I get off the game tonight. So I'll see you tonight. All right, Brody. Love.
And the offense gets a huge explosive.
He's gonna fire deep. And it's
For me.
interception.
Man, you got lucky, man. I had an important conversation, man.
Going the other way, and he's got
I had an important conversation, man.
Let's get the TV, baby. Yeah.
I couldn't focus, man.
My man,
Lambo, you already know what that conversation was about, man. So, GG's. No excuse. Play Lambo. Lambo, I'm gonna play you after. Win or lose, so he can see. That's what he want to see. Nigga got 3 on me today. That's crazy. They was sucking today. Sucking me today. I'm 1-3 today. I'm 1-3 against this. Well,
Big
period.
FSU. Big FSU, baby.
I couldn't focus though. I had you late. I had you. I think you threw me a pick or something. What happened? I get it back. Oh, the fumble. The fumble.
No way. No way I finished that last night.
Road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
I'm gonna keep my stream going too, so y'all watch what y'all say.
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Man, I don't know how to send. That shit ain't let me send the joints no more, man.
Tell them to go through the party and click on your name and hit request game, request to play game. Like that.
I'm the big king, ain't it, K? You should get a win and a half if you get you win with an unranked team, man. I said you should get an extra 0.5 win for unranked teams. Yeah, you gotta join to the party, Kate said. Kate don't want to give me my .5 a win of beating having an unranked team, man. My boy Prince Laney is out here. He's in the mix. He's in the mix. I don't know. Who you getting, man? Who you like to get, man? I'm gonna get K in Miami. I'm gonna get haircuts. Got Adidas versus Adidas. Adidas. Oh man, they ain't here playbook difference. I thought niggas was out here playing. Oh man. I mean, everybody should have a dime booking that junk though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, everybody on my stream, I'm the big king, man. Me and my homies been 5-2. This is the only homie I haven't beaten. I mean, he had Texas A&M last time. I had UNC. They are. I won with them earlier today. I played with them. Yeah, Vaughn lost with Texas. I beat him with Texas. I mean, he had Texas. Lost to Texas. Who I had? I had Clemson. Crushed them. It was nasty. I think I put up 70 on them almost. Carl, you gotta leave him alone. I know Carter just said something. Sure. That's crazy. I do not believe smoking all that shit last night. What? Oh, this nigga don't. How does he? Oh, yo, come on, bro. Like, damn. He's the only nigga that be getting them shits on me, man. Yo, Beck, what's up with you, bro? Good, man. We'll give up 3. We'll give up 3. You guys, I see K watching the stream. K would have went for that, man. He would have went for it on 4th. I'm telling you, he would have went for it. He disrespects me. K be thinking niggas is fools, man. That's why he be losing for real. He beating himself. I know you on the stream, K. I know you hear me. I'm telling you why you losing. Hey, come on, ref. Come on, ref. Damn. You know, in this zone, you supposed to get thrown out the game for that. How much Miami paid back? Some shit, right? Oh yeah, 30. We punting this shit now. Ooh, knock that nigga off his feet, man. Huh? Some of them already been playing, right? Philly and them. Niggas be having them niggas on FanDuel. FanDuel still have some of these.
I'm back.
Oh,
I'm back.
for
I'm
real?
back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. You streaming, ain't it right? Ain't that right, mama?
Yeah, I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming.
Yeah, I'm about to join. I'm about to join up. I watch it.
Yeah, I went and got your boys.
Oh, you did? I know who I'm playing with next, man. Well, if I pay Lambo, I probably can't get him. But I want to play with Florida, man. I want to see what DJ do. See? I don't know. That jump be weird, Lambo. I ain't gonna lie. That should be weird.